Hidden on the back roads of the Carolinas, behind these tangled woods, there's a place untouched by time, an abandoned mansion that once echoed with life, now left to the quiet march of decay. Its windows are cracked, the porch is sagging, but beneath the layers of neglect lies a story worth uncovering. The man who called this place home was born in 1919. He was a soldier shaped by the chaos of the Second World War. Fighting his way across the Pacific, from the jungles of New Guinea to the beaches of the Philippines, he was also among the first troops to land in Japan, helping to usher in an era of peace after years of relentless conflict. But his life was more than just war. When he returned, he found love and built a life grounded in service and passion. He ran a fire department, a guardian of his community. He also enjoyed flying airplanes. In his free time, he would take to the skies in 2 small planes, his spirit forever drawn to flight and adventure. His property was filled with the gleam of 11 classic cars, including 2 Gran Torinos, each one holding stories of their own. For 44 years, he dedicated himself to engineering at an electrical plant, shaping the power that kept the town alive. In 2012, he and his wife both passed away. They left behind the sprawling estate, an archive of a life well lived. Today this mansion stands abandoned, holding secrets of a man who fought for freedom, loved fiercely, and embraced life's every challenge. So join me today and let's see what's left.
What's up guys, it's Big Banks. We're back again for another episode, and today we are exploring an abandoned mansion. This place, you can't really see it right now. It is very, very overgrown, but the story behind this place is absolutely amazing. You guys already know the gist of it and everything. This guy was an incredible individual, jack of all trades, owned a fire department, helped liberate 2 countries in World War II. He was a pilot, and we're about to see a lot of cool stuff on this property. There's 2 airplanes and 11 cars left behind, and every single thing is in the house. So we're gonna check it out today. I'm with Gray X, and let's go check out this abandoned mansion. The house there, you can kind of see it peeking through the trees. I'm going to show you all the vehicles and airplanes that are left behind here. So first of all, right through the woods, we've got an old Explorer. This is old truck, the back on it, used for camping. F-250 Custom. I don't think I've ever seen one like this.
Yeah, apparently back then the Explorer was just a trim for the F-Series truck.
Is that for like a camping thing in the back?
I'm not positive, maybe.
Because that's what it feels like. It just feels like it would be like a camper almost.
Yeah.
Well, even Chevy now does those vans.
Yeah.
I forget what the name of it is. I know the GMC is the Savannah, yeah, and they make the Explorer edition, which is like the van that you can sleep in and everything. So that's one vehicle. We've got the lawnmowers, washer, looks like a washer. And as we come through, I mean, there's just going to be a lot more stuff. Got an old camper here. As we just venture deeper into the woods, there's just more cars. So what kind of car is this one back here?
I think that's the Fairlane, the Ford Fairlane.
Oh, there's 2 right here.
Yeah, that's like another Buick.
It's like the same one from on that side?
The Dyna Flow.
Okay, we'll have to take you on that side because there's one more car over there, but we have, I think, 10 on this side. Another one we can actually kind of look inside. It's really really beat up. This was like a nice, I want to say this was white, or it might have been green.
Yeah, I get the green vibe from it.
It's hard to tell because it could have been.
This side though looks probably green light.
Yeah, it does.
Beautiful car.
The other car, the part of this shed has collapsed onto it. You can see the hood is all damaged. Looks awful. So that's 3 vehicles so far that we've seen. This one's quite amazing.
It's going through that brush, but I never went to it.
One back there?
Yeah, it's like through the brush kind of. It looks like a wagon maybe. I never went to it.
Well, it looks like it'd be really difficult to get to that and dangerous. So how do we get to the airplanes? People want to see the airplanes.
All right, let's go.
Hey guys, this might be the first time we've seen airplanes abandoned at a property, at a house. So, really cool. Always love finding something new. But we gotta walk through all this stuff to get to them. I can already see one plane kind of through the trees there. Gotta go through a lot of this brush and trees to get to them. Oh, spider. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna try to maneuver our way, guys. And we've made it to the first airplane. So we can see the tail end is right here. And then the rest goes here. It's a very small personal plane. You can see he took the wings off of this one. And there's no propeller. But this was once one of his personal planes. Probably just set it back here as a collection when it decommissioned. And he's actually got another one right over there, so I'll have to go see that too. And there's more cars. And a tractor. Nice old rusty tractor. Oh, this car looks sick.
Gran Torino Ford.
This is a Gran Torino? Oh, it's so sick.
This car looks like it could be saved, honestly.
You think this could be saved?
I think so.
Anybody think this could be saved in the comments? What do you think? I know a lot of people would say it doesn't matter. They'd find a way. This is beautiful. See the back end of it. Just says Grand 2 now. So sick. Right next to one of the airplanes too. So he took the wings off and he took the propellers off. It's weird. You'd think he'd want to leave that on if he was collecting them, you know?
I know.
And we got a boat back here. I want to take a look at the front of this Gran Torino. Look at that thing. That is beautiful. This might be one of my favorite car finds. It's so sick. And that airplane sitting there. And then a boat. Right over there. Nothing too crazy with the boat. Just a small little one. Oh yeah, the handle's still there. Super cool. And some of the gauges are there. One of them is. Man, this thing is just destroyed now. Crazy, man. I wish the wings were still on it.
I know, dude.
This looks so cool.
I wish the propeller was on.
Or at least the propeller. Alright, let's work our way around. We've still got some more cars to see. And we gotta check out the house, guys.
So somebody in my comments said that was what's left of a Ford Model A.
That?
Yeah.
A Ford Model A.
Yeah. Somebody said a Model T, but I feel like the Model A guy probably knows and somebody just said Model T for the heck of it.
Yeah, true. Somebody's shooting out here. Some bullet holes through that.
Thunderbird, I think a...
Thunderbird?
Another Gran Torino, I think. That's what my comments are saying.
2 Gran Torinos. So this is a Thunderbird?
This Falcon.
Wow. This one's not in bad shape either. These 3 might be savable.
Yeah. Somebody smashed these windshields, so it wasn't like that the first time.
Looks like maybe they got shot. Whatever gun they're shooting is not powerful.
Yeah.
It's like a 22 or something.
Yeah.
And then that other Gran Torino is behind a lot of brush. Go this way around. Oh yeah, this one's a little bit more beat up actually. I didn't think it was that bad. It's another green color too. Actually, it looks like it even could have been orange at some point. So cool, dude. Now let's take a look around the house itself, and we'll go inside and we'll see what's left. This place already blown my mind. Shout out to Gray X for bringing me out here. We got a lot more to see this trip. This is gonna be a good one. So let's go see the house. So now we're on this side of the mansion. You can kind of get a view of it there in all of its glory. It's quite the large house. We're gonna make our way right over here to see this car that's been left behind. Check that out. What kind of car is this? You can see this is a very old vintage car. I don't even know what kind it is. Do you know what kind of car this is?
I'm trying to remember the name.
I'm not too sure what it is. Wow. This is just one of the 11 cars that are here. There's like an emblem on the front. Maybe try to see it. Check that out. I think it's a Cadillac.
No, it's a Buick something. I just can't remember.
It's a Buick?
Yeah, and then the Dynaflow is to do with the trans, I believe.
Okay. That grill looks crazy.
Yeah, it's a really good looking car.
All these cars at this abandoned mansion is crazy. I think this is the most car, maybe one of the most cars we've seen.
It's the most good cars for sure.
Yeah. Well, we have seen one mansion before that had like 100 cars, but they were all kind of junky. These are all like really nice, like classic cars. Even have like a little play set here, probably for the grandkids. It's all falling apart now, unfortunately. But I guess it's time to make our way inside of the mansion. So we'll go inside and we'll see what's left. All right, everyone, we have now made it inside of this beautiful abandoned mansion. As you can tell, it's already quite amazing. And from what we saw on the outside with all those cars and the airplanes, the inside is going to be just as good. Now, there's a lot of clutter in here. I think local kids have kind of rummaged through this quite a bit, but everything is still here. So we've already heard the crazy story behind this incredible person that lived here. And now we're going to see what was left behind after he died. So let's take a look. Let's go through this abandoned mansion. So I want to start you guys off right here at the front door. And it's not as grand as you would think it would be on a house like this, but still very nice. Check out all this stuff that's left in here. We've got like all these books and this little piano here. It's weird because there's another piano here, and it's by Hanan Piano Company of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I don't think I've seen that brand before, but that's pretty cool. It's always cool to see a piano left behind. Now, one thing I wanted to show you, you can see there's lots of clothes, lots of clutter all around this place. But check out the entryway when you would enter this home. It's very, very amazing. Look at that. It's sad to see that the local kids have kind of like came through and did this to the place. Looks like they come through quite a bit, because my buddy Gray X here, he's been here before, and he said things have definitely changed a lot since he's been here. But I just want to give you guys a look at what you would see when you first walk in. It's like your main entryway right there. I like the pillars that are in this. This is quite an old house. Look at that. There's a stained glass window there. Too bad it's smashed out. And then you have a room off to your left here. Actually, it's your right. It's my left. We'll go in there in just a second, but I want to see this grand foyer. So check this out. We've got the beautiful stairs. The walls are all like striped through here. You can tell this is that kind of like your traditional southern mansion. Look at this. Wow. You can tell there would have been like coats hanging up right here. This little rack. This staircase is quite beautiful. We've seen some other staircases that kind of resemble this one as well. In this state too, so maybe it's like a typical architecture for this state. I do love the woodwork though, and the black and white. How they have the trim on the handles black and the rest of it's white. It's a very nice touch. And you can just see the decay going up the wall there. It's very interesting. Let's work our way this way. I'm just gonna go straight down. Look at all this stuff on the floor. Lots and lots of stuff. All these books and whatnot. There's a hat right there. Kind of get a view of this. It's your main foyer. It's very pretty. It's just like so hard to walk on things. A lot of people would think this is like hoarded, but it's really not. Like I said, kids have came through and rummaged through it all, but what are you gonna do, you know? I've got a fridge. You can already see inside. This is like an antique fridge, and it is by Frigidaire. Like to see these old vintage stuff. See, there's still furniture all in there, going throughout. The door's just busted wide open. Wow, incredible house. Let's see what else we can see in here. Lots of books, quite a bit of books. It's like all this furniture. It's gonna lead us back into a bathroom. Look at that black mold right above the toilet there. All this busted glass. The house kind of flows all into each other. Look at that, there's actually a handicapped toilet there and another toilet here, so close to each other. So I guess if you were married, you could perp with your spouse. It's crazy how the bathroom is still so much, like it looks so much better than the rest. Like they didn't care to really trash the bathroom so much. The rest of the house they did. We're gonna go this way now. This leads us into this other part of the bathroom. You can see the tub there, toilet, all that good stuff. So this looks like it leads us into a closet here. All these blankets and everything piled up in the floor here. Still got some stuff left behind. And see, this house just keeps on going. Here's another room. Floor feels like it's warping a bit back here. I can't really tell what this was used for the most part. See the ceilings and the fan and everything. Hell, this house is quite old. And just by the furniture alone. I feel like this chair is very common. I feel like my grandparents had this same chair. Like a set. We're coming back this way. Looks like we're leading into some pantry. Yeah, I believe this is the pantry. And look at that. Still got some preservatives left behind right there. Some salt. Looks like this is also the washroom of the house. I think the dryer might be missing, or maybe the washer's missing. Like something's supposed to go here. And they got a deep freeze. Can't really open it because there's too much stuff kind of everywhere on it. I wanted to point this out. This is the old electrical meter right here, or the box. You can see those are the old fuses. They don't really use those anymore. I had a house that was built in the 1930s that used to have that, so kind of gives you an idea. This house is pre-1930s. Now it looks like we're going right into the kitchen. This kitchen's huge. Look at this. All this stuff is left behind. Look at that. Nasty old foods. We've got like tomato soups, cat food, condensed milk, cherries. It's disgusting. It stinks too. Crazy to think that people just still come out here and destroy it. You said you were here 3 weeks ago?
We filmed it a month ago.
Filmed it a month ago and it already looks completely different.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is why places like to be kept secret, because stuff like that will happen. Got your oven and stove here. I mean, imagine this place probably 3 or 4 years ago would have been incredible. Would have been probably frozen in time. Everything like that.
Makes me sick.
Makes me absolutely sick. So, Gray X knows what's in the fridge, right?
You ready?
Am I ready?
I can't remember. One of these is really, really bad.
Really?
Yeah, and I can't remember which one. So.
Okay, let's do this one first.
Okay.
Oh, there's nothing in it. So it's probably the other one. Wait, open the freezer.
Okay.
Nothing. So it's this deep freeze.
Get ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, that would stink still.
It does stink, yeah. But look, this is probably gonna be awful. Oh my God. Oh, dude. That is disgusting. Okay, bro. All right. Yeah, that's enough. I think they've had enough. Guys, we're gonna have to get out of the kitchen. This is too much. All right, we gotta make our way back towards this side because we gotta go to the left, I believe. Got some chairs, old lamps, and look at this. Family photos. Looks like a little boy. Maybe they have a girl too. 2 boys, it looks like. Unless he was blonde when he was younger and would turn brunette later. I know that happens sometimes. You can tell how old this place is too by the wooden walls. It's not even real wood either. That stuff will peel off so fast. It warps so easily too with water. You can see it right there. That whole wall is warped. But it looks like this was a bedroom because there's a whole mattress here, bed frame and everything. It's just so cluttered. It's even got its own fireplace. See, they added this like wood fixture to it. But it looks like, judging by the fan that's there, there was probably, yeah, right there. That's like an actual heater that they added on. Typically, I think they add that on like in like the 70s. I think that's a 70s thing. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments, but I think that's a 70s thing when they added on these like furnaces to the fireplaces. And yep, here's the closet, still full of stuff. Got all the ties, so many ties, suspenders too, and belts. All the suits, even some women's clothes in there. It's crazy. I mean, they literally left everything behind. I mean, like, they left everything. One of the joys about exploring is just having to watch your step. One time, Greg's here stepped on a piece of glass. Blood everywhere. Yep. Alright, now we're going to enter into another bedroom here. This one looks like it has like a hospital bed of some sort. So maybe this was his final bedroom before he passed away, or before he left to a nursing home. He did pass away of Parkinson's, as we already know. And yeah, this is like a hospital bed. This is kind of the same bed that my son has at home. Picture of him.
I'm trying to figure out which room that is.
That looks like a dining room.
I think it's this house.
It might not be this house either.
It's hard to say.
And look, that door's busted. All the walls in here like a very light blue. Nice fireplace. It's just hard to like picture things too with all this clutter. And look, there's even a bunch of like Easter stuff and little girl stuff, it seems like. Definitely Easter eggs. Just like so much stuff all throughout. Even this wardrobe has everything in it. All the shirts and everything. So I wonder if his grandkids were over quite a lot. Very well could have been a thing. But we do have the main living room that way. So we gotta walk through this foyer again. You can see you go through this glass door. It's been busted up. All the glass is unfortunately shattered on the ground there. When Gray X was here, this couch and everything was set up real nicely. This whole living room was basically set up. And just a month later, local kids come in here and just destroy it. Even this pool table back here was set up and they flipped it over completely. It's insane. It's a lot of work. I don't find the amusement in it. Check this out. Is this like inside this house? Could this be inside of this house?
Yeah, that's the same walls, look.
Oh yeah, that's the man right there with his, looks like his grandson. And there's his wife. And they're gone now, rest in peace. Oh yeah, husband and wife right there. Gotta get around all this broken glass and everything. Beautiful couple. Wonder how long they were married for. I know a little bit just coming in here, but I don't know everything. But you guys obviously have already heard the whole story in the beginning of this beautiful house. But look, that's even a record player right behind here. That's sweet. That's kind of typical. You see these like record players that are in these dressers and everything. Nice white fireplace there. Got all the kids' portraits sitting on the mantle. It's sad because this seemed like such a happy family, and a lot of times death can just cause families to fall apart. Like nobody came back for this. So what would, if this was the living room, that means this room with the pool room is more like a game room?
Yeah, just like a hangout spot.
Entertainment. This is a full pool table right here that has been completely flipped over and destroyed. Is this thing even heavy? Most of the time they are. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. So much clutter. This room would have been beautiful. That kind of like curves that wall does right there. Nice couches here. This is the first explore of the summer, really. So it's already hot. It's so hot. I'm sweating. So, I mean, typically I don't like to explore much in the summer just because of it. And ticks. I'm sure that there are lots of ticks on us right now. Is what it is. Got to show you these cool places. So let's continue walking around. I think, is that everything on the first floor? I think I'm missing a room right over here. And then we'll go upstairs and see the rest. So I think the only room we're missing is right back there. But there's still some stuff that I wanted to show you guys. Like here's more photos of them. Greg's pointed out that this is a fire extinguisher. You said it's a water fire extinguisher?
Yeah.
So he did own a fire department too. I mean, this guy was a jack of all trades. He did everything. That's why it's such like an incredible story. Typically, you guys know, like, we don't film a lot of places that are trash like this because we like to find the ones that are frozen in time. But this man's story was too good not to tell you guys. And, you know, seeing it like this is just sad in a way. All right, let's make our way to this other room back here. We're just going to see so much stuff. Wait, there's like a little thing off to the side here. What is this? This looks like maybe some sunroom office type thing. It's kind of weird. There's furniture everywhere. There's printers. There's screens and stuff. That room's all blocked off though. Entering into another room down here. I believe this is our final room on the downstairs part, and it is another bedroom. This one's a bit different. There's like an old computer screen there. Clothes scattered everywhere, just like the rest have kind of been. But we do have a nice bed there in the corner. And it looks like all the other doors that lead inside are all like boarded up and everything. It's actually very dark in here. It's definitely older stuff. I mean, this has been abandoned for nearly 20 years. Not quite, but it's been quite a while. That fireplace is beautiful. Honestly, this fireplace is my favorite one of them all so far. It's very nice. It's still in very good shape for the most part. Even the tiles on it, like the little golden yellow tiles. and this ornate cover that they put on it. They just don't pay much attention to detail anymore these days. Most houses are pretty plain white, gray, which is still nice, but it's just, there's not a lot of character anymore. All right, now that we've seen everything down here, it's kind of hard to show every little thing in here, but I'm showing you as most I can. We're gonna head upstairs now, see what's up there. Look at this architecture. It's just beautiful. I love this staircase. This looks like the staircase in the Vecna house.
Yep.
Looks just like it.
That's what it reminds me of every time.
Looks just like it. If you guys have not seen the Vecna house, I'll leave it right up here. Stairs are actually pretty sturdy for the most part. Not too worried about slipping or anything or falling through. Imagine you just fall through after you say that. All right, so the upstairs. It's a little bit the same deal going on. You think it's worse up here?
Yeah, but there's cool stuff up here though.
I mean, I'm seeing a giant teddy bear. Look, even like there's boots down here. I mean, whether it's beat up or not, there's nice stuff in here. And you are right, this would have been like one of the best time capsules.
One of the best, for sure.
This would have been 100% one of the best time capsules if locals didn't come and ruin it. But it is what it is, you can't win them all. Yeah, it is pretty bad up here. But there's a giant teddy bear. It's probably about a 3-foot teddy bear, maybe 4, if you were to actually stand it all up. Looks like there's tons of jackets and blankets and stuff everywhere, just like we've seen downstairs. Some old vintage jackets too, the red, white, and blue one. Notice the walls are like a little bit more decayed up here. And then we're gonna go straight away this way into another bedroom. And there's not even a bed in here anymore. Literally just trash thrown about everywhere and clothes, and there's a blanket there too. How is this ball blown up? Bro, how is this ball blown up? This would be flat by now, right? Somebody didn't blow this up that long ago.
I know.
Because that's an old Radio Shack one.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Bro, you couldn't do that again if you tried, bro. That's crazy. So it's interesting that the rest of the house, the furnaces, they've all kind of detached them and left them kind of destroyed and dismantled. But in this one, they left it here, which is nice. It's just the rest of it is not so nice. Check that out. Little bird's nest on the light. How did they even manage to? How'd the bird?
Better than us, bro.
How'd the bird manage to build around a light bulb like that? It's interesting. Yeah, it's hard to show everything because there's just so much clutter. It's kind of overwhelming how much clutter there is. Oh, it's a little racing game. Does it go to anything, or is it just a toy?
It's like a Corvette in the front.
Oh, that's sick.
That's cool.
I think it's just its own toy. I thought it might hook up to something, but I think
It's really cool, actually.
it has like a little screen on it and everything. That's so cool. I've not seen one of those. I only see the ones that hook up to like Xbox.
Yeah.
This goes to its own bathroom back here. You can tell nothing in this house has really been updated. I'm almost scared to walk around on the floor. You never know. What is this? Look at that. I think it's a clawfoot tub. Can't really see the feet though.
It is.
Nice clawfoot tub.
It's a huge bathroom, too.
Yeah, this bathroom is quite large. The ceiling is all fallen in there. Decay just everywhere. Water damage. Looks like the sink was here, but it's since been removed. I'll just try to work our way around this. The toilet's kind of in a weird spot too. Feels like it's not a lot of privacy, I would say. Yeah, it's really close to the bathtub. Kind of nasty. I'm surprised there's not carpet in this room. Typically, these old houses have carpet in the bathrooms. And now we're on this side of the stairs. It's like a paper mache, maybe, of a U.S. Air Force. Is it paper?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of crumbled.
I think it's cool.
No telling how old that is. It's crazy though. There's planes outside, everything. This looks like some sort of little work table. Yeah, it looks like he did like some woodwork and stuff up here. There's boots.
These have the date on the side somewhere.
These do?
Yeah.
Where are these from? Oh, were these from like the plant he was working at?
I think so, and they're all from like '86.
That's so cool. Look at that old vintage Kmart.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that last time.
The old vintage Kmart right there. Had to be like the plant he was working at.
Yep, August '80, and that's what it says on all of them.
That's so cool. So many vintage things in here. Look at that Pepsi 1 liter. What is this?
It's like a table saw or something.
Is it a saw or a drill or? Looks like it'd be like a drill bit of some sort.
Oh, look though, it's like a lens right here.
Engineering, Brooklyn. It doesn't say what it is. I think it might be a camera. I don't know, because that does look like a lens right there. That would be an interesting camera. One more room here and one room down there. So let's check them out. Check it out, wow. This one is the most cluttered with clothes. It's like a mountain of clothes in here. But check out the old TV. Wow, that is so cool to see. Everything's so vintage in here. Oh, it's even like their little library. And that ceiling is just falling in. Or like the panels have, at least. I wonder why there's just this many clothes on the floor. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh, actually, there's a mattress right here. I feel it bouncy. All these books. Wonder what was going on in here. This feels not so much like a bedroom. Like maybe at one point it was, but this feels more like office. There's filing cabinets. There's desk, tables. There is a mattress below me, but I don't see this. There's no place where it would have gone in here, really. So I think it was just moved in here later on. I don't really know how to go about this room too much. Maybe I can try to work my way over here a little bit. Look at this. JCPenney fall catalog. Let's see if we can get a year off of that. 1983. It's so cool. I just saw a spider on that, so. Alright, we'll try to move on to the last room of the house. Make our way back this way into our final room of the house. Arguably the worst one. Save the worst for last. Because this is definitely the worst room. Didn't even plan it to go that way. It just kind of just happened. Like, I don't even know how to go about showing you guys what's in here. It's so wrecked. It's quite bad. It's like an old chest box right here. Your springs for your bed. Other than that, I mean, there's wasps flying around in here, so. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's like buzzing.
And that is the end of today's exploration. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed this place just as much as I did. Big shout out to Gray X for showing me around and bringing us to this beautiful abandoned mansion. Comment down below your favorite part of this house and where you're watching from. Subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, Big Banks out.